all love you, Kim, and miss him very much. We love you too, Lynn, and we are here for you whenever you need us. As far as I can remember, when we were just kids, during his teens, Kim thought siya ang pinakamalas na anak. I don't know if he ever told Lynn about his heartaches in life. Did he, Lynn? As the youngest, he will always have the things na kung ingnon, unsay gamit na kamagwangan dito paingon sa kamanghuran. Hand me down. Things from the eldest always end up with him. Being a good kid, he can do nothing about it. And yet he has no reason to complain with 6 kids in a row. But we have always been a happy family despite the kalisod. That's why maybe he decided to be a Marine to earn more and maybe in dollars and live a comfortable life where he can buy anything he wants. Nursing wasn't in that time, so he decided to study at the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy and later met Lynn. By the way, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Lynn for being supportive of Kim ever since he was still a student. I know all about this. Being the eldest, kami raman gyud ni Daddy ang gaatubang sa problema. God was with Kim all the way, despite all the difficulties, till he finished college. As you all know, Kim is a person who is concerned with other people's problems. Although we talk a lot when he was here in California and discuss what to do about things, madunggan lang nimo ang iyang mga complaints, reklamo. But when he is in the actual situations, hearing out the problems, wala gyud siya'y mahimo but to help out. He always has a big heart. Going out was what he liked best. Kung maingon na gani si Kim na mag-outing ta, that instant, lupad na dayon ang mga bata. Makita lang niya iyang mga pag-umangko na enjoy, happy na kaayo na siya. He loves to go out with them and that's how he shares his happiness. Now to help us understand glory, let's look at an example of a handicapped woman's description of a rose. Suppose ang buta, blind na babae, nga nawad-an sa iyang sense of smell. Gipasimhot sa rose, unya gipa-describe ang bulak sa iya. Who describe only ang kataas sa iyang stem and the shapes of petals. Pero dili niya ma-fully appreciate ang rose unless makita ug masimhutan niya ang iyang kahumot. Diba? Ang tao ma-appreciate gud niya if he live his life to the fullest. Seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, and hearing things around him. What if one is taken away from you? How would you feel? That's what has happened to Kim. You could just imagine how he felt when one of his senses is slowly taken away from him. He can no longer behold the glory of God's existence on this earth. It broke his heart not see everybody happy, which makes him happy. The glory of the rose is what God intended for us to experience when we behold it, when we draw it close and inhale its sweetness, when we gaze upon its delicate beauty, when we let its presence adorn our table and warm our hearts. But sometimes there are some unexpected things in life We don't know when our happiness is going to end. That's why I told Roy we should spend more time and go out with the kids while we still have time. Because we don't know when our time is going to end. Swerte lang good ang parents nga even their kids are getting older, they're still hanging out with them. Those are things you should be thankful for. That means you're a great parent. We all go through times of sadness, sorrows, and tears. God draws close to us in tenderness during those times. But God does not want us to live a tear-filled life. Tears are for the night, but joy comes in the morning. The Bible tells us to rejoice evermore. God wants His song to be in our hearts and His praise to be on our lips. We are to bless the Lord at all times. It brings life to our spirits to walk in the joy of the Lord. It is the Lord who gives us a garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. It is the Lord who is the lifter of our heads. It is the Lord who brings us fullness of joy. I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and everyone who is here right now to be with us in our sorrow. To friends and church friends, for all your support and prayers. To relatives from Anticao, Igpit, and other cities. Despite sa ilang kalayo, they still gave time to go and visit Kim. To my brothers and sisters for being there and supportive of Kim and his family. To Kim's family, especially Lynn, for taking care and being there with Kim all the way. To my family, especially Roy, in my absence always has been supportive, not only to Kim, but to the rest of my family. And let's give thanks to the Lord. I would like to request everyone to bow their heads for prayer. Father, I thank you that you bless our lives so that we can be a blessing to others. I pray that by your grace and power, you will work within my family the things that would help them to bring encouragement and enrichment to the lives of those they touch. I pray that through the testimony of the lives of my family, there will be others who know you better and love you more. May there be many who will save them. I thank God for you. I ask that through their choices, their faith, and their obedience to your will, my family and those families who are here right now will leave a legacy that will impact their generations and generations to come. Give to us the soothing words that will heal our hurting hearts, the wise words that will guide our seeking heart, the assuring words that will comfort our grieving hearts, the accepting words that will embrace our lonely hearts, the affirming words that will strengthen our fearful heart, the life-giving words that will fill our empty heart. This is my prayer.